After years of chronic underfunding and underinvestment to the social sectors, the key appeal that's been made by UNICEF on behalf of the children and the women of Bangladesh is really to look at an increased investment to the social sectors. If you look at the investment, for example, to health, which WHO will tell you should be 5% of GDP, here in Bangladesh, it's less than 1%. And even then, that budget is not spent. For education, the same, 1.5%, and again, the budget's not implemented well. The first recommendation really is to look at the current budget investment and its efficiency. The second recommendation that came from across the floor has been a focus on accountability and transparency. The final recommendation really addresses social protection, a very fragmented, duplicative system with the family card, etc., looking at how to bring that under one pillar and ensuring that the fragmentation is addressed and that the most vulnerable are reached through the social sector efforts.
So this year's budget, people has huge expectation, maybe investing in social sectors, in education, health, social protection, and also employment should be the focus. Regarding the education, this year's upcoming budget should focus on technical education because productive employment should be targeted. In the health sector, this government already may take initiative for introducing a health card. I will expect some initiative like 8 modern large hospital in 8 division, so that mass people they don't necessarily to come to Dhaka city for their health services. And our social safety net bar social protection program, we know family card is one of the issue that new government already started, but we need to think of how other social protection we can accommodate it. It is a new program, or out of 95 program there will be a program consolidation. That is also important issue.
In the areas of social sectors like education, health and social safety net programs, I see that going forward there are a number of challenges. The first challenge that comes to my mind is the fiscal space. We do have a very narrow fiscal space, and the resources that are needed to raise the education expenditure to 5% of GDP, or health to 5% of GDP, or social safety net programs to 3% of GDP, we will need a lot of resources. So raising the revenue GDP ratio will be one major challenge. The budget will be very important, the 2026-27 budget, in terms of setting the priorities. We will try to see whether the resources are being allocated, whether the allocated resources are being spent efficiently. So we will try to track that and try to also hold the policymakers responsible, and at the same time help the policymakers to implement these good programs.